Welcome back to We Like That podcast.
Because we like that. I'm Joe.
And I'm Calvin.
And welcome back to We Like That podcast.
Because we like that.
Cool. How was your week?
Tiring.
Okay.
Long.
Okay.
But it was good.
It was his birthday week.
And I was loved.
Good.
All loved on.
Good.
A lot.
Good.
Love is tiring. Love hurts.
Okay.
Love scars.
Love heals.
Love heals. And loves make you laughs.
It's very chicken of the soup for the soul.
Yes.
Of you.
Yes. It was great.
Okay.
Thank you to all the people that showed love. Show your love. Thank you.
All right. Moving on to that happened.
That happened with Joe.
There was a fight that happened
Bye-bye.
over the weekend.
Bye-bye.
And it was Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. And in shocker of shockers, Anthony Joshua actually won the fight with a technical knockout.
I don't think it was a shock that he... well, I get what you're saying. It's scripted.
Yeah.
I think the only script was that, hey, it got to go longer than one round.
So apparently, there might have been some other stuff in there.
Like what?
I don't know. So they're showing a bunch of clips of
Well, it looks like he broke it because he broke that dude's jaw.
Well, it looks like he broke more than just his jaw. Logan Paul is screaming at Anthony Joshua about something, and people aren't sure if it's him being like, "Remember what we're paying you for," or if it's something just to like boost up whatever's happening in the ring. But he's looking very angry, and then other think pieces have come out about how much money the Paul brothers have lost with the technical knockout that Jake received. Not only in the loss, but in the fact that he basically can't do anything for like the next 30 to 90 days while his face heals, while his body heals. He can't do the branding deals, like be the face of branding deals for certain things. And it could have been costing them money. Rumor mill is that they are taking legal action against Anthony Joshua for the technical knockout.
Nothing's going to happen to Anthony Joshua.
I don't know how much of this is true. I still think that it was a planned loss. That's still my speculation.
If all of this is true, what they're saying, it wasn't a planned loss. I think what was supposed to happen, instead of a planned loss like you think, I think it was supposed to go to the scorecards.
Oh, like they'd have like a technical draw or something.
Yes, or go to and Anthony Joshua would win.
Apparently, well, more speculation is that they were supposed to go the full 8 rounds before he finally did something. But apparently Anthony Joshua was like, no, this is a clown show, and just ended it earlier.
No, I think he realized this is going to hurt his boxing legacy because I'm taking it from a different angle than I did last time. Than I thought of last time. I wonder why. I think Anthony. Is it Anthony Joshua?
Anthony Joshua, AJ. Okay. Anthony Joshua. Who's British, by the way.
Yeah, he's British. I'm sorry. I thought you knew. You didn't know that? Yeah, he's British.
He's a British Puerto Rican. Explain how that works.
His dad is British, and his mom is Puerto Rican.
No, they're both Puerto Rican.
He grew up in England.
Apparently so.
That's all I can tell you.
Apparently so.
But I thought he was full British.
Me too.
Because he's British as hell.
Yeah, he is.
I wonder what he must have needed the
coins?
No, not the coins. The attention.
Oh.
Because I don't see why he did this. But I think what happened was, my first thought was, when the first guy backed out from the fight, they needed somebody. And I guess Anthony Joshua said, hey, I'll do it. I can use the whatever for something, I guess. The stipulation was, hey, either make it go to the distance and we go to the thing, or it got to go past a certain point.
Right.
I think those were stipulations. And Anthony Joshua said, sure.
Okay.
Because if you look at the first couple of rounds, he wasn't into it. I
Who's
guess
he? Which one?
Anthony Joshua.
Oh, okay.
But that's a lot of times with his fights.
I've never seen his fights. I've never heard of this man until very recently.
He is, if you go between this decade and the heavyweights, he's one of the top heavyweights. He was out there when the Klitschko brothers was out there, Tyson Fury, some of the big name, Tua, which is a Samoan dude, I think. I don't want to mess that up, but I know he's Hawaiian or something.
He's Polynesian of some sort.
Yeah. Tua. Another dude that used to come to my barbershop, Seth Miller. But there's a lot of big heavyweights. And he lost to a guy he wasn't supposed to lose to the title.
Who? Jake Paul or Joshua?
So he kind of caught flack for that.
Okay. Oh, in his actual professional career.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he got maybe 2 or 3 losses. If I'm not mistaken, you can look it up. I think he got like 2 or 3 losses. And then like one of them was a bad loss. Because the dude he ended up losing the belt to like the next fight or something. Or am I getting him mixed up with somebody else?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I know he was not. He considered on the down slopes, even though heavyweights ain't that much great heavyweights. He's still one of the top heavyweights. But so my thing was like, why is he taking this fight? Maybe he need to get his name back out there so he can get some big fights or something, or a warm up or something. I don't know, but I guess someone told him, hey, if this dude who can't box goes the distance with you, this can hurt your chances for other big fights.
So what does he gain by doing this fight then?
I don't know.
I'm guessing his name out there. You get notoriety. There's a lot of eyes that come with these fights.
And I think he probably trying to do branding deals or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know, but I think what happened was he realized
he beat the guy who beat Tyson.
Yeah, but that's nothing.
He is selling so much by being the guy who beat Tyson.
Oh, okay. But I think he decided, wait a minute. This dude has no skills whatsoever, like none. None.
I don't know about none.
He didn't have enough to be fighting him.
I agree.
To be on that level fighting him.
I agree.
And I think he realized, if I don't knock this dude out of fight, I'm going to look really bad. Really bad. Because for me to be one of the top heavyweights of this generation, maybe like not just but this decade or something like that. I said this decade. And I can't knock this dude out or take this dude out quickly. Says something about it's gonna put me in a bad eye. So I think he turned it up, and that's when he started like really hitting him and broke his jaw and knocked him out.
Okay.
Because on a knockout, even I guess Paul was like, he wasn't supposed to do that.
But yeah, the look on his face was like, wait a second, what's happening? This wasn't supposed to be this way.
Or he got a smooth awakening, a realization that I shouldn't be in here with him.
Right.
At all. I'm going to stick to the celebrities.
Well, this is not the first time he's fought a professional boxer. The last time he did, it came up as a tie. And I think that's what this was supposed to be, another tie.
The difference between that boxer was it Floyd?
No.
Oh.
Floyd was an exhibition match.
Okay.
He had another like professional match against another boxer.
The difference between that boxer and this boxer still has life. And he can still make millions and get big bouts. And he probably get a title shot if he wants to right now. If he wants to, I think. I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure his name is big enough to get a title shot if he really wanted it. So this is the fighter he chose to fight. Or could only find. So,
Jake Paul came out to Hulk Hogan's music.
And that's probably why he got his ass whooped. Hopefully. But yeah.
I feel like he's in the wrong sport. If he wants, because he's very showboaty. Like they're showing all of the the meets before the fight. And he's being a huge clown. Jake Paul's being a huge clown. He should just be in WWE.
That's what they do. That's what some fighters do. And regrettably, that's to get more eyes shown.
He doesn't need it though.
To get more, if you don't want to get the people that you already got. You want to get the people that you can't get. That's what you want, because you already got those people.
I don't think you understand how successful these Paul brothers are.
What I'm saying to you want to sell to the people that don't want to watch you or don't care, like me. You want to sell to me.
How was doing the Hulk Hogan music doing that?
It's everything. I guarantee you, some people might have showed up to see what. A lot of people showed up to see what happened.
If he's trying to sell to people who wouldn't normally go see his stuff, losing is how he would do that.
No, winning. Because if he won this fight, oh my God! If he had won,
he won Tyson.
Okay. It is what it is. That's my 2 cents on it. I think I want to know what was on Joshua's head to take this fight.
He says he wants to steal his soul. There's a whole thing where he talks about how he can watch essentially the life of somebody kind of falter in their eyes, and he enjoys that.
I guess that's what he saw.
And people are comparing it to that Key and Peele skit where, where it's the two boxers.
I
will weep with his parents.
And I'll bring him to the Lord.
And I will cry with his parents over his grave.
And his grace and mercy.
As he loses the loss of his legs.
His grace and mercy will prevail to me, and I will do the Lord's work. And when I show you how great the Lord can be, and when you're sipping through a straw,
right,
in your bed at the hospital, then you will know the true power of the Lord.
I will beg for your parents' forgiveness.
And I pray to the Lord for my forgiveness for her to you. You know this is fine, right? You know we're just talking, right? You know we're just talking. You know it's ain't real, right? Is something wrong with
him? He's like, yeah, man. What? What did he say?
What did he say?
That's right, man. I'm a knock him out. Wait, what did he say? Wait, what? Huh? Mm-hmm. And he's like, that's serious. Yes.
And when your favorites come to see you,
I will weep with them.
I will weep with them. And I will pray to the Lord for your mercy in your soul. It was crazy.
That's what they're liking it to. I don't know what other than being known as the guy who knocked out Jake Paul. I don't know what I guess branding deals.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he gains from this.
I guess branding deals.
I think,
and he secures a second round with this dude. Because eventually Paul's going to want to do a rematch. So he secures that, which is another bag, honestly.
I think he was like, okay, I'm just going to do this fight. Just to get warmed up or whatever and call it a day.
Or what if he just needed the money? What if there was some tax stuff?
He said he didn't need the money. That's what I'm just saying. He said he didn't need the money. He said he makes more money for his bouts than he did for this fight. So I don't know which is true. I think what happened was someone told him, hey, this ain't a good look for you.
To lose.
Or to go the distance. And you're still a seasoned fighter. You know? A title seasoned fighter who can get a title shot. This ain't good.
Right.
I still don't think he looked that good to make him that it went to how long it went.
It went too long, but I don't know if you saw any other clips of.
But it looked like he was running a lot.
Jake Paul was running a lot, and then he was like trying to grapple his legs.
Oh, you know what that means?
He would punch him, then like try to grapple the legs.
You know what that means?
Like, okay.
You know what that means? He touched him one time. He's like, yeah, I shouldn't be in here. I should.
He looked shocked many times when it happened. All right, so Anthony Joshua gained a massive payday. He got $92 million, which hey, he also boosts his global profile, so more eyes are on him.
Okay, so I don't know if he's lying about this is not even his biggest payday. Then again, he could be right. It couldn't be his biggest payday.
Well, yeah, he might be making way more than 92. Well, it's 92 million American dollars. He's getting British pounds. That's almost half. It's like times 2 almost of what he would make. So it's 92 million here, but it's even less than that when he's in UK.
Oh yeah, because British pounds or
Are
euros.
are like
I'm
almost
sorry,
2 times what we
they're not
are.
with the European no more. European Union no more. So they probably went back to British pounds.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
not on euros. They could still be on euros.
Right.
If it's euros, it's way more money.
Even if it's British pound.
But if it's British
Even
pounds,
if it's
it might be
British
less. It
pounds.
might be less.
I don't think so.
If it's euros, it's more money. If it's British pounds, it's less.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the euro is way more worth than the dollar.
Yeah, euros are, but so
Yeah.
are pounds. So are British pounds.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's more money then when he convert it.
USD to British pounds. One US dollar is 74 pounds or 0.74
So
pounds.
that's like change.
But that's yeah, exactly. Change. So
Mm.
it's still the British pound is still worth more than our American dollar.
Okay.
So yeah, but I mean, he got that or whatever. Apparently it validates his heavyweight status
Don't know why it did that.
because he becomes a prominent name and influencer in boxing, which I think makes sense. More people will know who he is. Like you had argued before, no one knew who he was before.
I get what you're
Now
saying.
they really do.
I was talking about the other guy. I think a lot of people know who he was. He is.
A lot of people did not know who Anthony Johnson was.
Probably the people that majority of people who didn't know boxing and only follow the Paul brothers.
Uh-huh.
I can understand them to not know him, but if you follow boxing, you know who Anthony Joshua is.
Uh-huh.
But then again, you know what? You can be right. You can follow boxing and might not still who he is because heavyweights aren't what it used to be. So
yeah.
So I can get it boosting his whole global thing. I get that. I see that. Yeah.
I didn't know who he was. I mean, like this. I don't want to say it makes him a household name, but it makes him a well-known name.
I get that. Yeah. Because when you think boxing, he's not one of the first names that come in your head at all.
I only know old boxers, so I don't know any of the new people.
That should tell you a lot.
It's the same way with music. I don't know any of the new people.
I'm just saying,
I don't know.
That should tell
no
you
one
a
knew
lot.
who sings anything.
What I'm saying, that should tell you a lot. That means the old people, what they did was so ahead of their time that you can still pick up their music and you still think about them in boxing.
Is it that they were ahead of their time, or was it that we weren't as distracted with other means of entertainment?
No, I
don't know.
I think they were just great for their time.
I feel like it was a lot more concentrated when they were being marketed.
Also, it's like you said, we didn't have all this stuff to distract to.
Uh-huh.
So it was a lot of that. But they were able, because there are a lot of people back in that time who didn't make a name for themselves, who was fighting in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
They just made a name for themselves.
There's local boxing. I'm trying to catch a local boxing match. Apparently, there's a training gym that's down the way where like apparently prominent figures come out.
There used to be my barbershop used to put up the signs for the boxing matches and stuff.
Like in St. Mary's?
Yeah, around here and stuff. I don't know if they still do it.
I also am a little scared to watch it live.
Why?
Blood happens.
Blood happens in wrestling.
It's different.
Sure.
Because that's definitely scripted.
Sure.
Boxing isn't.
Let me see. Blood is blood. There's no difference. Whether it's on accident or planned, it's still the same.
I don't know. Anyway, also Andrew Tate lost his fight to Chase DeMar.
Now see, that boxer, he probably benefited from fighting that guy.
So that boxer is already an internet personality. He did benefit from being that guy because he is the guy that beat that guy, kind of a deal. But he was on, I think, Too Hot to Handle on Netflix. Like he's a known internet personality.
Well, I don't know who that is at all.
He was like a decent college football player. He was actually a professional prospect. It didn't go anywhere. And then he switched to boxing.
Don't know. Like I said, I don't know who that is.
Right.
Like he must be like a flyweight or featherweight.
No, he's a heavyweight.
He's a heavyweight?
Yep. He holds the. I gotta look it back up again.
When did he?
But he holds a belt.
He must have just started then, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, because I have no idea who that is.
Chase DeMar.
Let me see the picture. Yeah, I don't know who that is
Jason
at
Moore.
all.
Years active 2021 to now.
Yeah. So he's fresh. He's a fresh. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. He holds the MFB heavyweight title. And that's Misfits Boxing.
Okay.
And that got founded in May of 2022.
Okay, so yeah, see, that's right. Yeah. So that belt might not mean it means something now, but to actual heavyweights and real boxers, that belt might not mean anything.
Well, I mean, his career is pretty new. It's like
pretty
3
new.
years old.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't. Yeah. So that's why I don't know him. He just started. And if you're a new boxer, a boxer from like now, I have no idea who you are, because like I said, I don't follow boxing like that unless you made such a name for yourself that I come across one of your internet things of you one of your fights or them talking about you fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Some old boxer talking about you fighting, they bring your name up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I thought Andrew Tate was supposed to be in jail.
Apparently not.
So where he must be living in Dubai or something.
I don't know that he's still wanted. Because a lot of his court cases are on. They're like he's waiting. He's waiting for a lot of dates. So I don't know if he's necessarily like on the run or if he's literally just waiting for court.
Okay. If he's just waiting for court, then okay. But if he's living in Dubai, he's running.
Okay.
Most people that live in Dubai are running.
Mm-hmm.
If you look up celebrities living in Dubai, you'll see a pattern.
Okay.
I think Russell Simmons is there. Is it Russell Simmons? Yeah, Russell Simmons is living in Dubai now.
Yeah, he's got legal cases in Romania and UK for trafficking.
So is he wanted or he's still on trial or there?
No, so Romania captured him and his brother, and then they went on house arrest, and then he got released from house arrest.
Okay,
but they're still waiting for legal proceedings.
Okay, so he's technically not on the run,
right?
But yeah, if he's in Dubai, that's what people go to hide from the law because they don't have an extradite
extradition.
Yeah, they don't have extradition, so they're not gonna turn you over to the other country or whatever. You can stay there as long as you want. They're not gonna turn you over.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you're in the States or something and you get hit with a traffic stop or something crazy, or they your passport and they catch you, they'll hold you into the other country, come get you.
That's interesting. And a little crazy. I'm just glad that they both took a loss. People are like, we're healing. That means the world's healing. Like, yeah.
Sure. Okay. Whatever that means.
So it'll be interesting. Oh, what did you think? I know it's a little political, but what do you think of JD Vance and Erica Kirk's potential run for president and vice president for 2028?
No one's worried.
It's very interesting what's happening over there right now.
Sure. They're probably lovers. Who knows? Allegedly.
Honestly, I think that would help them. But anyway.
Allegedly.
Because his followers don't like the fact that he's married to Usha.
They don't like that. Sure.
So I don't know. Anyway. It was just interesting because I was watching this video where like a local news channel had gone in one of the Turning Point conferences, I guess, where they were speaking. And they were asking the participants like how they felt about this announcement, because basically Erica Kirk made this announcement and it was split. Nobody was on the same page. A lot of people had criticisms. I said, well,
a lot of people don't like her.
Interesting.
A lot of people don't like her.
She reminds me of what's her face from Chucky.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. Everybody thinks she's cashing in on the death of her husband.
The girl who falls in love with Chucky the doll, so she kills herself and she becomes his girlfriend as a doll.
I have no idea who that is.
She's got like blonde hair.
I don't know who that is. I don't know the actress or whoever. I don't know.
I know who the actress is. It's Jennifer, but
I don't know.
Bride of Chucky. How many Chuckies have you seen?
All of them, probably.
Then you don't know who I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about. I don't know the character's name.
Okay, but you do know Jennifer Tilly is Tiffany. That's who it is.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know her name was Tiffany.
But she looks like that doll.
Okay.
Anywho, that's all I got for that happened. Unless you got anything you want to add.
Nope.
Alrighty, you want to move on to our watch for the week?
Sure beans.
We watched Mean Girl Murders season 3, episode 2, and it was called. I want to call it The Murder of Kristen Costas, but that's not what it was called.
No.
Murder of a Cheerleader?
No, I can't remember. It was called
Bad News Bobbies.
Bad News Bobbies.
Okay. Okay. So helpful. I don't know why they made that the name of it. Anywho, this happens to be a murder that a lot of film also try to recapture. Death of a Cheerleader is one of those movies.
Mm.
But unfortunately, this is the story of the murder of Kristen Marina Costas.
Fun, disappointing fact.
Okay.
Oh, movie trivia fact.
Of what? Are you giving us one or you're
What you just said?
Oh, commenting on the one I said. Okay.
Yeah.
Anywho, did you look at the what notes do you have for it?
I have no notes. Oh, I have no notes.
Okay.
Because I was told I was erasing your notes at the same time doing my notes.
That is so true. That was what's happening.
So I was told I was yelled at to stop. So I did.
Essentially, we pick up the show picks up with something that kind of happens in the future of the story. Kristen is being dropped off by a car. I don't know if it's her boyfriend or just some guy.
No. So she's being dropped off at a neighbor's house because she went out with a friend or a girl. We don't know if it's a friend or not. I guess we can say she was one of the girls who was part of the Bobbies.
She wasn't part of the Bobbies.
She was. She just wasn't a popular one of the Bobbies.
No, she wanted to be part of the Bobbies.
They said that's the only thing she was part of the Bobbies because she tried to be
newspaper and everything else.
No, cheerleader, no. So the Bobbies was the only thing she had. The problem, I think the thing was they didn't like her. She wanted them to like them.
I don't think she made it to the Bobbies. I think that was the last thing she was trying for.
Well, she was hanging with the Bobbies, at least. That we know.
Uh-huh.
So the victim. So it starts out with her getting dropped off at her neighbor's house, and asking her neighbor to call her mom. He used the phone to call her mom to come pick her up and bring her home.
Right.
She calls home. No one answers. So the neighbor, I don't know, I can't remember his name, but the neighbor, a guy, decided, I'll take you home. But he notices that there's a girl just standing in the yard in front of a yellow Pinto.
Mm-hmm.
So they get in the car, they drive off, and he's taking her home. The person in the Pinto follows them. So he pulls up to her house, she gets out. The person pulls up in the Pinto behind them, gets out, and he sees them arguing and talking.
He sees them get in a fight.
And then he sees Kristen go down. He sees her laying down, and I guess he hears her screaming that she's been stabbed or whatever. He sees the other person run back to their car, drive off. He starts following the car.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen is able to run to a neighbor's house and get help. They call ambulance. I can't even say that word. And I guess she gets to the hospital, but she dies at the hospital. The neighbor continues to follow the car, but I guess he eventually loses the car. And I guess he tells the police that he was chasing a yellow Pinto. And that's where we start at. We go in the story and they tell us her background and what she was a part of and everything was going on at the school.
Which is that it's a rich area. They're in a rich area in California.
It's Moragas.
That's the name of the high school.
GAS, California.
That's the high school. The high school is called Moragas Point. There's Miramonte Point.
I think the place is called Miramonte's Point.
She was in Moragas. That's where she. That's
Yeah.
where but that's not where she was because she's technically in Orinda. It's like San Diego, like a bunch of little towns
Yeah.
all close together.
So the school is in Oringa.
The school's in Miramonte,
Okay. So yeah,
but Moragas is right there,
all you know is she
and
got
Orinda's right
stabbed
there.
and she got killed in front of her house, basically.
She got stabbed.
Yeah.
It wasn't in front of her house.
Yeah.
It was in front of her neighbors.
Okay. Well, it was in front. It was where her house was, but she was across in the neighbor's yard, I guess. So, we find out she was part of this exclusive sorority that was started called the Bobbies.
It became the Bobbies, but it was originally called something based off of a bird.
Yeah, it was the Bobbies. They changed the name after the death of her.
No, but the Bobbies is short for something.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, it's short for like some Bobby's World, Bibby's or some bird.
Bobby's World.
I don't know. It's short for some bird. Who cares? Anywho, she was part of that sorority that started.
Bobby's World.
They started as a
Bobolinks.
Bobolinks. Okay, whatever.
Also, why would that be the any more questions? More questions.
Anywho.
But Bobby's as a sorority apparently is generations. So it's not like it's brand new to the school. It's something that's been there for some time. Their mothers have been a part of the sorority. And it's a big deal to be a part of the sorority. Because it means you're rich. It means you're part of the elite. And it gives you access to other things.
Okay, yeah. So she's part of this crew. And they used to have like ritual hazing. Is it rituals? Not rituals.
Yeah, that was it. Ritual hazing.
Hazing
to
rituals
humiliate new Bobbies.
New Bobbies before they become a Bobbies. Like one girl was saying, they made her take a condom to one of the football players, and put a condom on top of a banana.
Mm-hmm.
And had her do something else as initiation.
But it was set to humiliate her. She had to survive being humiliated.
Yes.
And then they were like, all right, she made it.
And Kristen was part of this group. It's split because some people say once she became part of this group, she became a bully. Other people said she wasn't that bad. She was quiet. She really didn't say much. And
who, Kristen or Bernadette?
Kristen.
Oh. No, they didn't say okay.
Yeah, they said that some people said
because other people said that she was very talkative. So
yeah. So what's the girl name that says she was bullying? She was a bully. They used to be friends until 9th grade year.
Right.
What was her name?
That doesn't matter. The point is, there was more than one suspect. Well, actually, there was no suspects, and they had to pin this on somebody at some point.
They couldn't figure out who did it. So, and then one girl who, I guess one day, she relives the story. I think she needs to go talk to somebody because she is still holding grudges to this day. So
I can't fault her. Her life was literally flipped upside down for something she did not do.
So her and Kristen started off as best friends until 9th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
When Kristen became a Bobby, she was courted by the Bobbies, but she didn't want to do it. She ended up going goth, I guess.
Right.
So I guess in biology class, Kristen came and was coming into class. She was sitting down. Kristen knocked her books off her desk. And she was like, whatever. And she said she wanted to let everybody know that she couldn't stand her. So she drew a knife with blood on it and showed it to her and said, this is your blood dripping off the knife.
She also wrote in there, like, I hope you die.
I hope you die. There was also another girl who I guess Kristen made fun of so bad that she ran to the bathroom. And while in the bathroom, she said, I'm going to kill Kristen or whatever. I want to kill Kristen. Mm-hmm. They did their alibis. The second girl alibi, and they associated a good alibi. The first girl, they came to her house, talked to her parents, and she told them she was at the movies. and they wanted to do a lie detector test. She said her parents said no. Then she talked to her parents and tell her parents that should I have told them the truth because I didn't, because this seemed serious. And her parents, so the parents called the police back, and she told the police because she was scared of her parents, what they'd think of her. So she told the cops, I really wasn't at the movie theaters to see Ghostbusters. I was actually at a boy's house, and you can call the boy's mom. So they called the boy's mom, and the boy's mom's vouched for her being at the house. So she got off the hook. But since there still were no suspects, everybody assumed that she did it. And the school principal, and I guess the school reached out to her parents, told the parents, it's going to be hard for her to go to the school. So you guys should send her to another school.
Mm-hmm.
She lost some friends, and then she ended up going to another school, high school, because it was so bad at that school. People thought she was a murderer. Fast forward.
Renee is the girl.
Renee? Yeah. So Renee had to move schools because they thought she was a killer after she had that interaction with Kristen in biology.
Mm-hmm.
They got some of the Bobbies together, some other girls, and they gave everybody a lie detector test. This is where the story for me didn't make sense. So everybody passed the lie detector test. So they got with the FBI to do some, I guess, some type of I don't know what they called it.
What are you talking about?
The reason they got the person who did it is because they did some kind of
collaboration with the FBI.
Collaboration with the FBI to come up with this
scenario.
What do they call it?
A setup.
They come up with these traits. They come up with certain traits.
Oh, they did a character profile.
They did a character profile of who could have done it.
Uh-huh.
And what's her name?
Bernadette. Checked off a lot of boxes.
Checked off a lot of boxes for the profile.
Which yes, that lost me too. Because what do you mean?
Yeah. So the profile was, if you're from a Catholic family, she was from a Catholic family. She had a bunch of
Why would you need to be from a Catholic family?
Siblings and all this stuff. Yeah, it was weird. So they said you need to interview her again.
Now I'm kind of like, did she do it? No, anyway.
You need to interview her again. They said, but she passed. And they said, ask her about the car. The inappropriate use of the car.
But the other thing was that local police didn't even touch the car. That was the other thing.
That's what I wanted to touch on. That's my thing. They stopped looking for the car.
Entirely.
I'm
not surprised by it. I'm not surprised by that.
The dude said it was a yellow Pinto. All you had to do is look through the school.
There wasn't a whole lot of yellow Pintos. It was only hers. But
that's what they didn't even look for the car.
But this is a sleepy, Novu rich town. Like you want to talk about complacency? That these cops were like, we don't know what to do.
Yes.
We have no idea.
Negligence. This is after 3.
Oh.
This is after 3 months. Of. Okay. This was after 3 months of not doing anything really. So they did the.
They didn't have suspects for the longest time.
They did the profile. They brought her back in, asked her some questions.
Bernadette. They bring Bernadette back in.
Yeah, I think the FBI did an investigation with her this time.
Okay.
And she's like, they're talking, and she's like, "You think I did this?" And he goes, "Yes."
And she goes, "Can I leave?"
No, she goes.
Yeah, she's like, do you guys need to do anything else with me right now? And
he's like,
no.
He's like, nah.
She's like, okay, well then I want to leave.
He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
and she went home.
She goes home. The next morning she wakes up. She writes a letter. She tells her mom, do not read this letter until 30 minutes after I leave the house.
What?
Her mom literally sets a timer for 30 minutes and waits for 30 minutes to read this note. Only in the White House. You can know. First of all, I'm not handing my mom a note to read. She's gonna be like, tell me what this is. Tell me what's going on.
What is happening?
Because if I make her read that note and she has to read that note, I'm gonna get beat for her having to read the note and beat for what's on the note. So that's 2 beatings. That means I might not wake up.
The cops don't have to worry about me.
Yeah, the cops don't have to worry about arresting me. I'm dead. So she'd be like, I catch a killer, I killed him.
The Bernadette story didn't make sense to me either. How did she become a Bobby?
because if you had someone who liked you as a Bobby, they can
nominate
you to be a Bobby. And I think that's how she got nominated. She had a friend that's already Bobby. She got nominated. The problem is she wanted to be liked.
She wanted to be popular.
Popular and liked. For some reason.
And Kristen was popular.
So we end up, so once they arrest her, her mom, I guess her mom turns and goes to the school, grabs her, picks her up, and takes her to the police station, and she confesses. So when she confesses, she pretty much tells a story of how she called Christine's house and told her mom, hey, the Bobby, we're trying to do a secret initiation for
party. We're having a party for the new Bobbies.
For the new Bobbies.
Yeah.
And I need Kristen to be ready by this certain time. Just don't tell her what's going on. So her mom doesn't tell her what's going on. She tells her that there's a dinner for the Bobbies and they want you to dress up or whatever. She dresses up. She comes to pick her up. Kristen sees it's her, get in the car and like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
They go drive. She said they pull up in a church parking lot. Why a church parking lot? I would never know.
That's when weed. Kristen was like, what is happening?
To smoke weed. No, Bernadette was like, Kristen wanted to pull into the church parking lot to smoke some weed.
Mm-hmm.
So they're smoking weed, and I guess Bernadette is trying hard to get Kristen to like her. That's when Kristen goes, you're weird. Why? And she's like, you know what? I'm done. I guess Kristen jumps out the car and leaves, and I guess Bernadette was like, oh my God, I just burnt myself. Because if she tells the other Bobbies, I will no longer be a Bobby. So she was worried about having the little bit of clout she had destroyed. So Kristen gets back in the car. She takes Kristen to the neighbor's house. That's Kristen gets the car, asks the neighbor to call home. The neighbor, she calls home. No one answers. The neighbor takes her home. They pull up to her. I guess she's in her neighbor's yard. Kristen gets Bernadette gets out her car and they start arguing.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Kristen calls her weird and tells her, I don't want to be your friend or something she says. And it sets Bernadette off to where she goes back in her car, grabs a butcher knife that was under the seat.
Because her sister says she uses it to chop vegetables.
Because her sister uses it to cut sandwiches during lunch.
Vegetables, Calvin.
No, she said she uses it to cut her sandwich during lunch.
No, she said vegetables for her sandwich during lunch. She uses them to cut vegetables for her sandwich. For lunch.
Anyway, you look at it, it was crazy and stupid to have a big ass butcher knife under the seat.
There's no way she kept this thing under her seat. Just raw? No, I can't.
Grabs it, runs back out the car, stabs Kristen in the heat of anger. Rage or anger.
So this thing I'm reading, it sounds like it was built up over time, her being mad. The Mean Girls episode definitely made it sound like she was kind of like a Kristen stalker for a little bit. And then when she didn't get what she wanted, stab, stab, stab. That's what it made it sound like. Mm-hmm. But this little article I'm reading, her trying out for yearbook not making it, her trying out for cheerleading not making it, that's because Kristen was attached to all of those groups. And she wanted to be in at the same time that Kristen was. She only got tried out for the Bobbies because of Kristen. And somebody else was able to vouch for her. I think her mother was a Bobby previously, so she was able to get nominated.
Oh, okay.
And then when she got an office gig, you know how kids work the office sometimes for school? Sure. So you can handle like hall passes or whatever.
Yeah.
Kristen would ask her to hook up her friends, and she would. So she's doing all of this to gain favor. And then she's having the conversation with Kristen later. Hey, I want you to be my best friend. Me too. I'm trying to be popular. And Kristen said, you're weird.
Kristen goes, oh no. She goes, oh no? Oh no, you didn't.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab, 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 ho.
My sister cuts vegetables for her sandwiches in here.
Exactly. Got those goddamn hall passes for you. You can't give me one goddamn thing.
He's pretending to stab somebody. So yeah, allegedly.
I wonder what she said.
I wonder if she said, honestly, I wonder if she said anything. I wonder if she was just really that mad.
I wonder what she was saying when she was stabbing.
Plus, depending on what Renee said and that other girl, Kristen had a mean streak to her. She had a cruelty to her as well.
Like I said, black folks, we get mad and we do stuff. We got to talk while we're doing it and tell you why we're doing it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she did the same thing. Or that's just a black thing. Who knows? Anywho, she went stab, stab, stab. Kristen went ouch, ouch, ouch. Help.
Ooh, according to this little article, allegedly, there was a planned ski trip for the kids, and Bernadette had to work a bunch of side jobs to get like secondhand stuff for the ski trip and be able to afford the ski trip. Of course, Kristen had brand new-ish, and she made a comment about Bernadette and her stuffs. Which, I mean, given what the episode showed us, I would believe that she would say something.
And that's why she's no longer with us.
Also, 80s bullying, next tier. Next tier. If we had social media at that time in the 80s where you could be that cruel and no one blinked twice, wow. Straight murders.
No. That's why it was different. And that's why people can take it. You had to see
No, they didn't take it. I don't know why people think that we were just tougher skinned. We weren't. There were just less people to do anything about it.
No, we tougher skinned because we either fight back or we took it.
Commented on how that one lady still thinks about everything that happened to her during her high school years.
Everybody don't have tough skin.
I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying.
I think it's a misnomer to say that everybody who came from that era is just tougher.
Too, it was harder to do because you had to see the person's face. You had to see the person's reaction. It's easier now. Or
I think that's what made it crueler though, because they would do all of that and still do it to your face.
Yeah.
Without blinking.
We had Heart back in the day.
Heart.
We had Heart back in the day.
Heart that resulted in stabby stabs. So I'm just saying.
Hey. You gotta have balls to talk trash.
That's why kids would like fully move schools to try to adopt a whole new identity.
But that's pretty much Mean Girls.
Well, so what happens in the aftermath for Bernadette? Once she gets caught by the FBI, and her mom basically turns in that letter that all but says that she did it.
And she only got 9 years, so
she only served 7 of those 9 years. So she even do her full stint, and it was because she was a minor. She only had to serve that much time.
Looks like it was worth it for her. I don't know.
I do wonder if after she got out, if she just changed her name entirely. I can't imagine you would just go on being the same person.
Probably.
But Kristen's story becomes a national headline, and it inspires some films. It inspires films.
Also, I think that's when they started starting a campaign of bullying, kind of. But it really didn't pick up until later.
It's you. You're making a knocking sound.
Yeah. Shaking my legs. That's all.
So there was a documentary called Landscape Suicide that came out about 3 years after her death. There was A Friend to Die For, which was a television movie that came out in 1994, also known as Death of a Cheerleader. I remember that one because it's Tori Spelling. She played the psycho. And then Lifetime movie also redid it. Wow, it doesn't say what it was called, but just that it was. And yeah.
Like I said, my whole takeaway from this episode was the fact that the police didn't try at all.
No, they tried.
They never looked for the car.
They did after the FBI said to. I will give the police this.
No. After the police said it's Bernadette.
The police didn't say it was Bernadette.
I mean, after the FBI said it's Bernadette from doing a little profile thing, which, by the way, was just a shot in the dark. Let's just start there.
But it was a shot in the dark that worked, apparently.
And then they found out that after they did all that and thought of her, they own a yellow Pinto the whole time.
I'm not making excuses for these cops, but I do think they were way over their heads with this whole scenario. This was something that never happened in their town. And then they were like, "Oh snap! What? we gotta look at this."
All I'm saying is, if they just did the basic, they would have found the car.
I think they also had to deal with their own bias. This is a town of cops that know these kids, like literally know these kids.
And the dude said there was a female that followed us and did this.
But they're also, again, you got to think of 1984 bias. They're not thinking a girl is capable of this. They're thinking it's got to be some other big bad. They're thinking it's somebody outside of the town. It can't be somebody in the town. It's got to be somebody outside the town.
But even then, you at least look for the car.
Well, they were trying to pin it on Renee. They were trying to pin it on the girl who was weird,
And
that they deemed was weird.
And once they found out they don't own a yellow Pinto, that should be like, okay, done. But
the only thing about the yellow Pinto that they really knew was that it had been spotted. It doesn't necessarily mean that she owned it. It could have been another friend's.
Followed the car. If what I'm saying, it at least put you in the right direction. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
They still got to that person. They still got there.
By luck. Let's be honest, that was luck.
Honestly, the way that this was all curtailed, was it luck? Anyway, I don't know.
Yes, they just put together some traits profile thing. And it was like, it's this girl.
I guess for me,
she fits the profile.
It's just real convenient
that we made up.
That's what I'm saying. It's real convenient that they found somebody who fit this profile to a T. It's real convenient that she wrote a letter to her mom that basically confessed, and then she only gets 9 years, and she only served 7. A lot of it was really convenient.
I also, you know what? I think it's like you said, it's where they are that made it convenient. Because is it convenient that the mom waited 30 minutes to read the letter? That's convenient too. Because she could have ran.
I don't know how that's convenient, but yeah.
I'm just saying the mom waited 30 minutes on the dot.
There's a lot of stuff to the story that's kind of like, what?
Yeah.
But,
yes.
But apparently this is what had happened and what they had said. And then this is what it ended up being. But not before it wrecked a lot of lives in the process. Like that poor girl, Renee, everybody was thinking that she murdered Kristen. It didn't matter what the cops found or what they could or could not pin on this child. They were like, it's her.
Also, Renee looks like a kind of a dick.
I think she became a dick.
So, there's that.
I think she was a kid who was going through a rough time, and then it was made worse by the fact that...
I'm blaming the adult face that she has for the kid.
But that adult face is a result of what happened to her as a kid.
Okay. You're 60. It's done. It's done. It's done. You're 60. If she was 15, 20, 25...
This is a story that we're literally talking about right now. So clearly, it's not done. It's a story that still sparks a lot of interest. So clearly, we're not done. And if I got blamed for it, I'm talking about it forever. I'm talking about it forever. Forever and ever and ever. I'm talking about it.
That's why.
And it was my close friend that I used to be besties with. And we were having our own little fallout. And then all this, that's way too much. That's way too much. I already had unresolved feelings about our fallout. And now this.
And that's why you become a hoarder with 900 dogs.
Or that's why you become a dick, honestly. You got to protect yourself.
Balls.
So, but, I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. And then her family moves to Hawaii, like, to start over. They feel like justice wasn't really served for her, given the sentence that Bernadette gets and then ultimately serves. Because the family gets notified when she gets released, which I think is cruel. But hey.
Yep. I don't know what to say to that. There's nothing to say to that.
It is interesting. All right, so this and the car one, which one was more interesting for you?
The car one.
Really?
I don't even remember what the car one was.
What's her face? Leilani.
Oh.
She had the love triangle, the Air Force guy.
Yeah, the car one, because those little girls were lying about how
what?
A bunch of dicks they were.
I don't know.
They were lying.
I don't know.
So this one, I think, was the reason I guess I said the car one, because you can say there was a couple of suspects in that one if you didn't know what was going on. This car one, this Bobby's one, if they had just looked for the car, I think they would have solved this. And I think they would have solved the case.
Well, I think they were also...
I think they could have asked her where she was. I think she'd have broke.
Well, no, because that was what the lie detector was, and she passed it.
Yeah, but I think talking to her...
And her dad used to be a police officer for the place that was doing all that investigation.
But here's the thing. When the FBI agent talked to her, she broke.
But
he pretty much
he wasn't part of local police. She knew the other guys. She didn't know this FBI agent.
No, I think she would have broke. Maybe I'm naive. I say that. Maybe I'm naive.
They did a full lie detector test. What do you think the questions consisted of?
I don't think she thought she was gonna pass, and when she did, she was like, "Oh, okay." Because to me, if that was the case, why when the FBI person talk to you, and you know why they're talking to you, why would you then confess the next day?
She didn't confess to them though.
But she still confessed.
They were like, "We think you did it." And she was like, "Damn."
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Damn. That was literally it. Damn. And then told on herself.
But also, I think
pretty much what happened.
You got to look at how long this has been going on. Like the investigation had been going on for a long time.
And two, they weren't looking hard.
I mean, we know that, but I mean, she's a teenager dealing with all of this.
So
I'm sure it was weighing on her.
So that's all I'm saying.
And they weren't going to put it on Renee. I'm sure she was like, "Oh no."
And maybe I'm naive. I'm just saying, sound like she broke real easy.
I think it was over time. It took a while to get to the FBI part.
But she broke. That sure. Okay.
And again, she didn't break for the FBI. She broke to her mom.
Okay.
Who turned her in.
Okay. I think it was. I think they just asked her 2 times. She didn't told. It seemed like that's all the FBI did was brought her in, asked her.
But her dad used to work for that police station. She knows those dudes.
He can't do nothing. Oh, I see what you're saying. They're not going to really ask her questions.
Yes. You don't think they're going to show some favoritism? They're not going to think it's her.
Well, I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay. Hey, you made a good point. Bizarre, but you made a good point. I give you kudos to you. My quaff to you. You made a good point.
Do you know what a quaff is?
I don't care. I used it right, so that's all that matters. Yes.
Okay.
My hat's off to you.
Quaff is not your hat; it's your hair.
Okay. I know it's on.
So hair off to me.
Yeah, I know it's on my head, so that's all you need to know.
Hilariousness. All right.
I used it right.
Okay.
Good for me. Moving on.
What other stuff are you watching?
I'm back before the 90 days. I'm watching it again. I guess they went from getting influencers to getting people who look like they should be doing 90 days.
Were the other ones influencers?
I think what happened was they started with people who look they're supposed to be doing the 90-day thing.
Okay.
And then I think they got lazy.
Okay.
And I think they started going for popular people, or they started bringing back people who made the most fanfare during the seasons. And they started recycling instead of trying to find new people who were weird.
Okay.
And I think it killed the genre.
Right.
But this time, they found a whole new host of weird people. So
not weird people, but all right.
On this season, you have Jovan, who's 38, from Alabama. And he's already legally married to a girl from the Philippines named Anoline. I look like Anolin.
Nope.
But it's Anolin.
Right.
You also have Aviva. Or Aviva. A-V-I-V-A.
Anolin. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
No, A-V.
I'm talking about the Filipino girl that you didn't know how to say her name.
Her name's Anolin?
Yes.
Okay, I got it right. That's it, Anolin.
And Aviva now?
And Aviva, who's 26 from Arizona. And she's going to be with Stig, who's 30. He's, I guess, some big time or local singer out there in the boonies. I'm sorry. Belize. I said the boonies. My bad. Belize. If you don't know, it's in Central America. You have Laura, who's 47, who lives in Washington, and she's going to Turkey to be with Birkin, who is 26. Mm-hmm. Birkin. It's probably something else.
No, it's Birkin.
You have Emma, who's 28, and she's going to be with a Moroccan dude, another Morocco dude, because this is not the first time she's been with a Moroccan or engaged to a Moroccan dude or try to marry a Moroccan dude. This guy, his name is Ziad, and he's 27. You also have, this is my favorite couple, Oregon native Forrest, who's 32, And he's going to meet Sheena, who's 40 from the Philippines.
And who's a doctor.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
So she's not on the spectrum.
No, you can be a doctor who's on the spectrum.
Oh, so she's like that dude on the spectrum who's on that TV show?
Okay, I don't know what is happening.
There's a show with the dude, he's pretty much on the spectrum, but he's an amazing doctor.
No, it's not like that. She's a vet.
Oh, she's okay, animal vet. Okay.
Yes.
And Forrest, who's on the spectrum.
Yes. And not working.
And not working.
Correct.
So they introduced them. The way his mom made it sound like he was working, giving her money, and she was not working, and it was going to her parents.
Right.
Turns out that she's the one working and trying to save money for them.
Right.
And he's not working.
But the money is still going to her. Going to her
parents.
Who's
really scamming who?
Really, that is true. It's not like she's taking his money. It's her money. So.
And you also have Rick, who's 52 and creepy as fuck.
So creepy.
From California, and he's going to be with Trisha, who's 25 from Madagascar, which is kind of a beautiful little island, by the way.
She's beautiful, so that makes sense.
And you also have Lisa, who's 50. Why do these black dudes from Africa get with these old ass white ones? I'm sorry.
Money.
Moving on.
Money.
Lisa, 51 from Pennsylvania, and she's traveling to Nigeria to meet her Nigerian man, who's 39 years old, and his name is Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel's not really Nigerian for a name.
Actually, yeah.
Really
There's
white.
Charles, Daniel, Roberts.
He's been colonized.
Yeah, Nigeria was colonized.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
No, there's one more couple. You just skip past them.
They don't have their names.
They do have their names. It's Elise.
You have a returning face as Elise from the season 1 of 90 Day Fiancé.
No, 90 Day Hunt for Love.
90 Day Hunt for Love is traveling to Australia to meet a guy named Joshua.
Yes.
Irony.
If you don't remember who Elise is, that's the girl who hooked up with what's his face, who was married to the UK girl that just got the divorce. Rob. She tried to hook up with Rob.
Oh, that's the girl from the Hunt for Love that was trying to holler at Rob.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he messed with her. And then acted ghost.
Like he didn't know what happened?
Yes. Before he moved on to Jennifer. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So that's her.
So she's a very woman scorned. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be great. So
the new episode just dropped.
It just dropped. I'm heavily invested. I think I'm gonna watch right after this.
They've been showing clips of Sheena and Forrest's meet. And
so right now the people that met already is Emma and
Ziad.
What's the black dude? Creepy black dude name. Emma.
Rick.
Sheena and Forrest is about to meet.
Right.
If
Rick
he can get
and
his
Trisha meet.
Native American stepdad and his mom to the plane without them hurting themselves or getting distracted.
I like Dev. He's the only one that was kind of like, well, let's learn more about her culture and let's see. Let's see.
Rick has met his sweetheart, Trisha, and they getting it in.
He doesn't trust her, but he definitely wants to sleep with her. You don't need to trust somebody to sleep with them.
No. My dick doesn't need my trust to sleep to get up to sleep with somebody.
It is not a block.
Trust me, that's not a block.
And Aviva and Stick have met.
Aviva and Stick,
the singer.
Oh yeah, Stick. They're about to meet, and she's bringing him Chinese food.
He wanted it. He said, "Bring me Chinese food."
That shit is disgusting.
And she's like, "It smells gross." And she just threw that shit in a bag. Like she did not put it in Tupperware. She did not put it in any kind of heat sensitive bag. She literally threw it in a grocery bag.
She literally got the food and put it in a bag.
And folded
didn't even wrap
the
it
bag.
up, nothing.
Terrible. Didn't even wrap it in like tinfoil, anything.
He's gonna crap himself. Diarrhea is gonna be real.
If she can even get it through the gate. I don't even think she can get it through the gate.
Probably not, but diarrhea will be real.
Yeah, she's like, it smells nasty, and just put it in a bag. I was like, no.
I hope she don't put it in her bag underneath the
seat.
The plane.
Lord. And we kind of saw Lisa meet Daniel. Lisa says that she's only dated women for the last 21 years, but now she's going back to men because Daniel got the good goods, apparently.
Oh yeah, so this would be new for her, and that's
New-ish. She dated
newish,
men before, but it's been
newish.
women 20 for the last 21.
So that's where we're at right now, and I can't wait. All those people look like they're supposed to be on this show. Which is
honestly
awesome.
My favorite right now is Emma and Ziad.
Yeah.
She is unhinged.
Emma's voice,
Unhinged.
her voice reminds me of her ideas or how she thinks her life should be, and this, how she acts, and it's dumb.
She talks like a California girl.
Yeah, her voice is just like how she picks her men. Dumb.
I want to know what the story is with this wig.
Who knows?
It's a hard wig.
They're one of my favorites because it's just stupid.
Do
Forrest and Sheena is gonna be one of my greats. I already know it.
I want to root for them, but
And
I feel bad for them.
the people who I will not root for will be the old guy and Trisha, Frank and Trisha,
Ricky,
and Trisha.
Rick,
Yeah, Rick and Trisha.
the tap dancer / bundle seller /
Hair seller. I forgot he's a tap dancing hair selling dude.
That's right.
Tap 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 tap.
It looks like they sewed abs onto his stomach. Like, it looks crazy. There's a lot of things happening all at one time.
His hair looks crazy. Everything looks crazy.
Everything, and we're back. And that's how you know 90 Days is back.
I like how he looks like there's somebody shining a light in his eye permanently all the time.
Again, I think he has Asian heritage. So that's racism.
I think he's just a liar.
Okay. You can be a liar with Asian heritage.
Whatever. And
it is cracking me up that Trisha's like, and I want a baby.
Also Stig and
Aviva.
It's gonna be a funny one.
Listen, her aunt
is
not plaguing.
Her aunt.
Okay. She about that life. She know that life. Okay.
Like her aunt is like a black woman trapped in a white woman body. Literally.
She's been undercover for so long. It's become her.
Exactly.
She's like, I married a black man from Belize. Yeah, you did, girl.
And he was no good, girl.
She's like, I'm getting divorced right now.
Mind you, her whole hair is slicked.
Down.
Slicked
down. That ponytail is ponytailing. She did it. She did the damn thing. Because it is nice.
Baby hair, everything.
Okay? Not out of place in any way.
Baby hair and everything.
She knows what she's doing.
Crazy.
But also trying to warn her niece. Just like, hey, they're crazy out there.
They just got penis.
If you just want to have sex, yes. Try to marry them? Absolutely not. Mind you, she was married to her Belize man for 20-something years. And he's like, he was cheating the whole time. Girl, what?
And he cheated for 21 of them.
Girl, what? So
apparently.
Which is crazy. So, but yeah, I mean, that does look good. It does look crazy. It does look good.
What are you watching?
I finished Welcome to the Dairy. Welcome to Dairy's finale was amazing. It was so good.
What happened?
I cried. Is what happened.
What you call it? Spoiler.
Spoiler. I mean, we knew it had to go back to sleep. He wakes up every 27 years, 37 years, something of that nature.
Yeah, whatever.
But it was like a mini reunion of the kids. One of the kids that passed at the fire that happens in another episode, who dies from smoke inhalation, he comes back up to help his friends. And it was just like, oh my God. It was a lot of tears.
What do you mean he came back up to help his friends?
His ghost is still around.
Okay, so what does ghost do?
Helped push down one of the stones to trap it, basically. He helps his friends. Because there's a whole parallel within Welcome to Dairy about the spiritual world versus our living world and how that can cross over. And his friend, Richie, is a ghost that was able to cross over to help his friends.
What happened to the black kid? I thought
Black kid's fine.
I thought he saw its real form.
He got the deadlights. The deadlights doesn't mean necessarily that you're gone. You can be. It means that you're kind of trapped for food. But they got to him before it could feed on him, so he was fine. His dad got hurt, but he was able to also, honestly, his dad's a G. When they're all trapped, his dad, who doesn't have any fear, is able to think quickly and grabs one of the guns from one of the Air Force men that are trying to hold them. Because there's still the whole other subplot of this Air Force general who's trying to make it a weapon of some sort for some reason.
Don't know why you think you can control him.
He dies immediately, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't get that far.
Of course he did.
He manages to get to it, and he's like, "Hey, remember me?" And it's like, "Yeah, I do remember you as a kid. I was gonna eat you." And he was like, "But what if we made you a weapon and you could eat other people?" And it said no and ate him. So
why would I do that when I eat what the hell I want to eat?
He said, "No, thank you." And so he died. But the dad manages to wrestle a rifle away from one of the airmen, and he shoots it in the head several times. Several times. Clean shot. Knocks that head off. He can rebuild it because he's an alien. But it slows him down enough so the kids can do what they got to do. It's a whole thing. It was great. It was really, really good. It was super cute. Halloran survives. He has to survive. He ends up going to the hotel. So, The Shining. The Shining Hotel. I don't know if you were familiar with that.
No.
I think you are. It's the whole daddy's home thing. The family goes to this hotel. Here's Johnny. The dad slowly but surely starts to go crazy.
Yeah.
Because he's actually being possessed by a bunch of spirits. Tries to kill his family. There's a psychic in that movie. His name is Halloran. It's a black man named Halloran. And he ends up helping the family before he dies. But that's what happens to Halloran at that hotel. He ends up dying. So it's a whole thing.
He ends up dying trying to help the family?
Well, the show made him die. In the books, he lives. In the books, he ends up living. He ends up becoming like a mentor to another kid that also has The Shining. But in the TV show and the movies, he dies. So,
Because black people can't survive.
Well, okay, so one of the most powerful, in the Stephen King universe, one of the most powerful psychics is a little black girl. And she is powerful.
Like black women don't have enough on their plate.
Can't win for losing, huh? So, but it was good. The end of that finale was fantastical. It was really good. Highly recommend.
Okay.
Any other shows you're trying to watch? It's almost Christmas time. You ready to watch your Home Alone?
Oh yeah, catch up with a Christmas movie. Watch the Grinch the cartoon, then Grinch the movie.
Oh,
do some of that stuff.
The Grinch the cartoon is sad.
Nope, it's funny.
Is it?
Yes.
It's kind of
hilarious.
Sad.
I like when he steals all those goddamn presents.
But that's in both movies.
And then tries to kill them with it. That was hilarious.
Tries to kill them with it.
Oh, that's my dark version of the Grinch.
Oh, were you gonna watch the horror movie The Grinch? We didn't watch that.
No. Because mine would be when they start singing, when they go back to sleep, I'll put back the toys but I'll put like bombs in them. And as soon as everybody open up, no more Whoville.
How does that work?
Who boom?
That doesn't make sense.
And be in my mountain watching with a smirk on my face.
That doesn't make sense.
Why? No more Christmas forever.
How would that work?
Because I put bombs in every present that I stole and put it back.
So what about the people who didn't have presents? Because there's poor who's.
They ain't got shit to celebrate. They're sad. They ain't singing.
But that was the whole thing. Like after he gets rid of all their presents, they still are happy with each other.
Those are people who had money because they can go back and buy gifts anytime they want to.
Okay.
Blow them up. Boom. The end of Whoville. Who what? Who doo-doo.
Okay.
Yeah. Call it Who Boomville.
That doesn't make any sense.
It don't. But that's my book I'm writing.
A book and a movie? Okay.
Yeah, I'm writing it. Put it out on Tubi.
You know what's there's another movie coming out on Tubi. The Grinch Who Stole Bitches.
See? Anything can happen. Look at God.
What?
Look at God.
I don't know that God wants to be associated with that, but okay.
He let it happen.
Let?
Pretty much.
I don't know about let, but okay. Interesting. And on that blasphemous note, anything else?
You're right.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Thank you for listening to We Like That podcast.
So we like that.
Go ahead and click that subscribe button. You know you want to. And rate us 5 stars. I'm Javon.
I'm Calvin.
Later, people.
And we're out.